want to introduce to you our latest tool in applying Udder Comfort. This is our new battery-operated backpack sprayer. It's an 18. It runs off an 18-volt battery. It just has an on and off switch that you turn it on with. It gives you the ability to strap it on your back and to spray fresh heifers, fresh cows out in the free stall. But the nice thing about it is it also gives you the option to just carry it around, and you don't have to strap it on your back, and you can also use it in the parlor. And it's just a one-pass application, and it just takes seconds to do, and it just saves a lot of time.
The majority of the dairies nowadays, yeah, I mean, you line up big groups, you have a fresh pen, you have your pre-fresh heifers, it's easy to go through a group right after you fed and pop them with the spray.
With the backpack sprayer, you can go out in the middle of the barn and spray, and wear dry cow pin if you want, Springer pin, anywhere. I think the secret is getting the Udder Comfort on the first 3 to 5 days fresh, and taking the udder cake out of the udders. And if they're more comfortable, they're going to use the robot more frequently. Like I bought in a couple heifers here 3 weeks ago, and they were 3 weeks fresh. And those heifers, when we brought them here, they didn't train quite as well. Should have probably introduced them to the Udder Comfort but I love it. It's a great product. It's going to be 6 pins, be able to go down through your Sakaspo pins, or even the pre-fresh groups. I've used a little bit out in the pre-fresh group, when they're the feed bunk, and spray down the udders that way. But we just go down through, and we can now, at the feed bunk or in the stall. I don't like to do any spraying near the robots to deal with, and I love the battery. It stays charged for a long period of time. That's a big plus.
The even, consistent, and just the application when it comes down to, you can just do it so much easier.
So what have you noticed, both of you, in terms of milk quality?
You don't have the new cases of mastitis. The new cases of mastitis is much less. You don't have those chronic cases.
If you guys look overall over the last 5 years, can you
shrinking? It's going down.
Like that trend?
Wow.
Kind of see it.
Heading down there, Chad, if you can see it.
And that's over 5 years, so that's a pretty good test, I would say. You start looking, when you've got the data to back things up, and it's just the little things that continue to add up to make the big picture a lot better. Yeah, do I still have some, usually not much for mastitis, but do I still run into a high conductivity cow? Absolutely. But there you go, now you got it.
Yep,
but
I did.
Nothing like before. It's a very minimal, I don't want to say it's an insurance, it's a very minimal thing that I can do to the cow to ensure that she has the best chance of being able to be comfortable doing things on her own. So I go out with a warm pack with warm spray and from a warm room and spray the cows up, and I'm back in, it's quick. In 10 minutes, you're back,
Good.
Tips would you have of things that you learned in using it that somebody may encounter when they first start using the backpack battery operated sprayer? Or has it just been real smooth and easy to get used to?
Simple. Charge was simple and quick, and I honestly, I think I've only charged, I ran 2 gallons through it on the first charge, and I think there was still battery in it.
That was our biggest surprise too. When we got the first backpack, said that battery lasts for like 2 or 3 gallons.
Love it. The application's easier. The uniformity's great. It's got a lot of nice pressure behind it.